EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for September 9th, 2024. It is Monday. We are back to work, and Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania, sponsors the Monday video forecast. Kinsley's family has the largest heart in the Poconos. It's time for their annual Grocers Fight Against Cancer Day at Kinsley's ShopRite in Broadheadsville. On Tuesday, September 10th, they will mark their 29th year for donating 5% of their gross sales for the day to the American Cancer Society of Monroe County. Last year, they donated over $15,000 thanks to all of their wonderful customers. So come on out to the world's largest ShopRite and help fight cancer. The day is full of food, fun, and raffles, and there are coupons and specials galore. And one lucky shopper will win a $500 gift card to ShopRite. Make a difference and stop on by. They would love to see you. They are Kinsley's Market, proud sponsor of the Monday video forecast. So it's going to be this week's going to be very bland, right? Because there's not a lot going on. There will be a few features we got to talk about, though. First one is this little weak shortwave that is right here. That's going to be moving off to the south and east, but it's going to be losing steam as it does so. Okay, so we're going to basically, that's this one right here. So I was trying to get my little pen tool up here. It wasn't working right away. Moving out in this direction like this. Not impossible to see the far northern parts of our region this evening. And nearest the New York-Pennsylvania border, so counties like Tioga, Bradford, Susquehanna mainly, we'll have the opportunity for a quick shower nearest the border here. But the rest of us will be mostly sunny today. And we are going to be have delightful conditions not only today but for much of this week coming up. So today we are still going to have lower humidity, but temperatures are going to be very notably warmer than it was on Sunday. So I attempted to, while I was planning on just going on the back porch the entire day and watching the game there. I actually went to a buddy's house of mine and watched the game there, but was also outside. And I was wearing a sweatshirt yesterday because it was kind of chilly. I mean, it was most areas didn't get out of the 60s. Our bodies aren't really used to that yet. So with that wind that was kicking yesterday, it made it feel cooler than it was. So mostly sunny skies today. Temperatures will come up into the middle to upper 70s. You see above me, the spread is 74 to 79 today. And you'll still have a little bit of a breeze, but not nearly as much as what we had here on Sunday. So again, that shower in the evening, this is the timing of that here on the NAM, as you can see. Possible shower here nearest the New York-Pennsylvania border. These are counties nearest those areas that could see can't rule out a shower here in the evening. This is looking at between, the time frame for that would be between 6 and midnight generally for that to occur. Then after that, it just dissipates and goes away. And that's the only chance that we have for any precipitation here in the next 7 days. So, like I said, these videos going forward are going to be rather short. There's not going to be a lot to talk about. One thing we are going to have here with high pressure and control throughout the entire week is we're going to have a hurricane, or what is expected to be a hurricane. This is Francine, or will be Francine, making landfall here somewhere near the Texas-Louisiana coastlines, and that will not, it looks like it's going to make a beeline northward and head right at us, but the problem is there's going to be something protecting us here, and that is a ridge, and that ridge is going to lead to some warmer temperatures this week, and so that is just going to kind of fizzle out here over the Tennessee Valley, and you see that stays completely away all the way through the weekend. This goes all the way through Sunday, and there's nothing here. Okay, so we're completely dry during that period. So you're going to hear some headlines about Hurricane Francine or tropical storm probably today, and then hurricane before landfall. That is not going to be a worry for our area locally. And the reason we know that is because we have a big broad ridge that's going to be sitting over our region, and that blocks. You can't plow through a ridge. It doesn't work that way. They go around ridges. The ridges steer hurricanes. It's not the other way around. So here's that upper level trough that we had in place yesterday, and you see was pretty much firmly over our area, giving those cooler temperatures. It's going to start pulling away today, as you can see here. Here's later on Monday. It starts pulling away. That's why the temperatures come up. And then the rest of the week, the temperatures are going to continue to go up as this ridging comes in. That's these yellow and oranges colors. Especially when we get in the late week period, mid to late week period, this is really going to get established off to our north. But here's that hurricane right here after it makes landfall, and it's just kind of stuck there. It can't go anywhere because this ridge is in here and blocking it from coming into our region. So with that, not a concern for the hurricane here locally anyway. Gulf Coast, obviously, different story. But when we get into the mid to late week period, we're talking about temperatures in the lower to middle 80s for that entire stretch. So we're getting back into slightly above average temperatures because at this time, either side of 80 degrees is normal across our region. So now we're talking about 84, 85, 86. Obviously, that's above normal. It's not unheard of for this time of year to have that. But this is, after being so generally below average for this entire time, straight through, even today will be slightly below average. But after being below average for basically the entirety of the start of the month of September, we're finally going to get some milder temperatures here once we get into especially we get to Wednesday and beyond. I think midweek all the way through the weekend, we will be have temperatures in the low to mid 80s every single day. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for September 9th, 2024. Have a great Monday.